Okay guys, just logging in here today, and I just wanted to show this off. So, if you surround this by bookcases, it actually increases the chance of you getting a discovery. So what we do is we'd research an item like, say, a bookshelf. It has a 13% chance of creating something. And we also have a 75% chance of losing the item. So, if we wait, okay, we didn't get anything. But let's say we go to our chest over here. We grab a few stacks of cobblestone. So what happens here is if we throw this in here, we put 3 stacks, then it's 3. But if we had just 1, if we just had 2, then it'd be 2. If we had just 1, then it would be 1. But let's keep it at 5 and see if what we can get. And also, I'm finding this Kleinstar's Y filling up a lot. So in between episodes, I took the liberty of making a few. So if we just place all these in here, also on mining for a lot, we get a Kleinstar Dry, and it can store 4 more times than the Kleinstar Dry, or Kleinstar Veer, or whatever it was. But regardless on what it was, let's go check back on this and see if we've made any progress at all. Yeah, we have a Fragment of Lost Knowledge. If we do this enough, then we can get these Fragments of Lost Knowledge. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did. I did this. I took this Kleinstar out of there. It was basically entirely filled up, but then I just drained it all. I did this. Oh yeah, I just taught it, and I got a crap ton of bookshelves, and I researched bookshelves. It worked very well. So, oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's put all that back in there. Okay. So, you'll be really surprised when you see how much stuff I got. So, let's go in here. We have this theory right here, which is great. Thaumic Enchanter. Get a fragment of Forbidden Knowledge, fragment of Tainted Knowledge, 41 fragments of Lost Knowledge. So, we're going to have to research, like, all of these. So, let's get this out of there and this out of there. Like start putting in some of these. How much is that? 43? Let's put all of them in there so we get the maximum chance. What is that? Okay, we have a Arcane Focus Air. That doesn't sound like a hard thing to make. Okay, I'll be back when all these are finished. Okay, so we have the 7 League Boots. Another theory. Theories right here. Okay, we have the Thaumic Enchanter. We already have one of those. Actually, we have 2 of those. Earth. That also doesn't sound like a hard one. Thaumic Generator. That sounds good. Tricky. I'm really excited to try out this Forbidden Knowledge one. This Tainted Knowledge one. Okay. Wand of Reversal. Let's go put all these in this chest. We might want to upgrade this chest, but also look at all these crystals. You can use a lot of those. So let's see. Sword of Zephyr. Stabilized Singularity. Thaumic Enchanter. Axe of Stream. So yeah. We're getting a few duplicate ones, so. Okay, so we have Thaumic Repairer. Goggles of Revealing. Charm of Life. Arcane Focus Air, we already got that one. We already got a few of these. Crucible of Eyes, that sounds good. Charm of Vigor. Arcane Focus Water. Charm of Life. And Thaumic Duplicator. Sounds good. We need some more paper, though, desperately. So let us go get some paper. Okay, let's just turn all this nonsense into paper. How about it? There we go. Get some paper. Yeah, that's pretty key. So we take the paper and we put the paper in here, and that in there we put in there, and it makes things. Nope, nothing. So let's put in this Fragment of Tainted Knowledge now, and let's actually take that out of there. And we don't have so many of those, so let me get a few bookcases. Try to see if we can do some nonsense there. Take some bookcases. So I managed to get myself a stack of bookcases with my Kleinstar. So if we take it and put it here, We put this fragment of tainted knowledge. We actually have a 39 chance of success. So I'm really hoping. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Oh, come on. 1. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Go with this fragment of forbidden knowledge. See what this gets. And oh, shame. Okay, well we do have a lot of this stuff. So, oh yeah, I forgot. They're not all the same. Let's put all my stuff that isn't theories. Let's get all that finished. Okay, so I'm going to research a lot of these theories here. Okay, I'll be right back when this one finishes. Actually, let me explain this. So this side right here, this is how many successes it has. It goes, if it has a failure, then it goes down 1. And once it gets all filled up, then we get our discovery. So, yeah, if it goes down all the way and then it fails again, then we lose it, which really sucks. So actually, why don't I show this whole, yeah, there's the process of it losing 1. Okay. So as you can see, this bar is like a research, like a little research bar, if I do say so myself. How epic is that? I say, how epic is that? Okay, so it's almost finished. Let it be finished soon. And as you can see, it has 100% loss. So the moment we get this discovery, it'll lose this. Okay. Oh, we just need 1 more now to get our discovery. There we go. Discovery. Arcane Focus Earth. So if we take this discovery, put it in our hotbar, right click on it, it'll say you can now make Arcane Focus Earth, and we don't really need this discovery, but we're going to want to keep it. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let me do all the other stuff, and I'll be right back. So you're researching the Charm of Vigor? Okay, I think we're on our final one with Charm of Vigor. And here we go. Discovery, Charm of Vigor. Take it, right click. Okay, now done our K block. So now you can make the Charm of Vigor in an infuser like so. So yeah, now on to, let's see which one. Let's do the Crucible of Eyes next. Sounds good. Okay, I think we're on the final, okay, almost on the final one. Okay, there we go. And here we go. So now we can make the Crucible of Eyes. Here we go, Crucible of Eyes. Just take our crucible for our spider eye and some redstone. Okay, let's research the Thaumic Enchanter. Why don't we? 5214. Okay, so here we have our discovery. Thaumic Enchanter. So we have a few Thaumium ingots, an enchanting table, and a Thaumic Enchanter. Or no, conduit, or V's conduit, and that gets us a Thaumic Enchanter. Which is fan-flippantastic. Let's get the Wand of Reversal next. Okay, so here we have our Wand of Reversal. So let's learn the Wand of Reversal. So we need an Arcane Singularity. We don't know how to make that yet. Or we do, but I will be showing it in a few episodes maybe. Get some enchanted wood. And that gets us our Wand of Reversal. Turn back the hands of time with this mystical wand. This wand allows you to retrieve runic essences and upgrade once they have been placed. Though success isn't guaranteed, it can also be used to retrieve animated chests. I will be getting into all of that later. So let's here also research the, let's see, where is it? Thaumic Duplicator. Boots. Oh, it's in here. Thaumic generator, yeah, let's do that one. It's pretty low, like the chance for success, so I decided just to throw some bookcases in there. Turned out to be a good investment there. Hopefully this will finish soon. I think this might be the final one. No. And yes. So here we have the Thaumic generator. We make this in a crafting table, enchanted wood, a stabilized singularity. This device converts Vis into pure energy, usable by many devices. Hint, hint. It generates industrial craft EU, red power, bluetricity, and buildcraft. I thought it was kg for kilojoules. Maybe he changed it to like megajoules or something. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that it was kilojoules, like you know, kilojoules, whatnot. See what else. Let's get stabilized singularity. So this one you see has 88 chance success and a 9% failure. So this one's gonna go pretty quickly. Let's get rid of these and see what it is. Still 68. And we use like half a stack of bookshelves, which isn't good. So here we get stabilized singularity, and that is made just like with the arcane singularity, earthen crystal, and a stone slab. Okay, now we can make stabilized singularity. Let's go in here and let's get... How about we get Thaumic repairer? That sounds good. Oh, whoa, that one's going quickly. Whoa! So the ones that are easier in difficulty actually take less time in a Cassentum. So here we have an animated piston. Let's see, how do we craft a quote unquote animated piston? Animated. So if we hit R, there isn't a recipe. Actually, we have to make it in an infuser, which is like, there's some items that if you like manage to get them, you can actually get them because there's a component of them that you need to learn. But I'm pretty sure that animated pistons aren't something you need to learn. But let's get the arcane focus air. Sounds good. So here we have our discovery, arcane focus air. So let's open this. Here we get an arcane focus, a vaporous crystal, and that gets us an arcane focus air. Now you might be saying, how do we make this arcane focus? Again, I will be getting into that in a future episode. Let's check out the goggles of revealing. Sounds good. 78 chance for success. I think we just hit a failure rate right there? That's hilarious. 6% chance of failure, and it manages to happen to us. Okay, here we go. Discovery goggles of revealing. Okay, let's take our goggles and reveal the recipe for the goggles of revealing. That's not the right one, is it? This is the right one. Okay, here we go. Goggles of revealing. A thermometer. We're gonna have to get into that in the future. Are we now? Okay. If we say, let's get the Thaumic duplicator. Wait, did we already do that one? I can't remember. Okay. Well, I know we already did stabilized singularity. We already did arcane focus air. We haven't done earth yet. I think actually I'm gonna save a lot of these for the future when I actually need them. But yeah. The Thaumic duplicator. But what I want to do is I want to, as well as learn this, I want to go get a book now that we have all these discoveries. And now we can do after let's just place a bookshelf in here. We get 3 books. And then like a piece of wood or something. But yeah, let's go into, yes, crafting table. Well, let's take some nonsense and be nonsense because we don't have nonsense for our nonsense. So let's take some of this. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we're in here, we just want to get 4 in here. And if we put our book around 4 discoveries, that gets us a Thaumonomicon. And if we right click it, it tells us if all the lost stuff that we've had, all of the stuff that we have, of course, for the ones that we don't, 27 pages for the recipes we don't have for the infuser, it'll tell us which ones we have for that. We don't have any forbidden or tainted or eldritch. We only have lost. So yeah, I will be right back. So here we are, macerating some coal. Okay, so here's what I want to make, and I'm pretty sure I remember the recipe. Hopefully I do. I think this is right, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not with this stuff, though. It is with this stuff. And that gets us a mixed metal ingot. And here what we want now is another machine block. And we want some components for a new machine. So we just want to make another advanced circuit. We take our machine block and we craft like so. That gets us a compressor. And let's also make some more cables like bosses. Take our bosses and let's become boss. And let's also get out of this, because that's not cool. Let's take a drill. So, yeah. Today I had a recitation that I had to do, actually 2, of some famous short stories. I had to do the Light Brigade by Alfred Lord Tennyson, and I had to do the Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. But that's a little off topic. So what if we throw these mixed metal ingots we made in there? We will get, if we get our overclockers, which we will want to do, we will get advanced alloy. We will use that advanced alloy for something really epic. But if we do this, we get 4 of this, gets us 4 raw carbon fiber. If we do this, that gets us raw carbon mesh. If we take our raw carbon mesh and we compress that, that gets us a carbon plate. So what we want to do after that, we want to smelt up some more iron for another machine block. So here we are trying to get a, well, we're not trying to get, we're succeeding to get. So if we take these machine blocks and we put this on one side and this on the other, then we get an advanced machine block. If we go outside and we take our wrench, which we can't take, mind us if we do, let us be boss, take our wrench, let's grab our macerator. Yes, gets us a macerator. So let's go over here after we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's get 7 pieces of refined iron. Let's go over here to our crafting table. Let's craft them like this. And with an advanced machine block right here, that gets us a rotary macerator from Advanced Machines. So if we just place that right here, we can go into the interface and we can see it has a section for overclockers. It also has a section for power. If we apply a redstone signal to this power, and oh, I think we do have spare levers on us, don't we? I thought we did. Maybe I threw them in this chest and forgot about them. Well, regardless, here's some wood and here's some stone, so I'll just make some levers. So if we apply a redstone signal to this, the RPM goes up, and we find that it goes to a max of 7,500. Yep, you heard me. 7,500. So actually we can take some nonsense out of this furnace and we can throw them in here to get a max of. That gets us a max of 80 or 8,000 if you want to say 8,000 or 8,000. We just hit the EMC value of a diamond there. Fun fact for you. So yeah, so that gets us 8,500. So each one gives us an interval of 500. So if we were to put 3 in here, then that would get us 1,000. So let's get to 1,000. 1,000 sounds good. Or 10,000. So this is the speed that I usually like rotary macerators at. So let me just show you an example of how much this nonsense actually smelts things. So first of all, I can smelt 2 things at once. That's a bonus there. And it'll smelt 1 stack, and then it'll smelt the other. Macerate. That's okay, but look at how fast that thing's going, but also it's using a nonsense ton of EU. What is this thing for? I don't even. Oh, it's probably for no, actually, I can't think of what it might be for. But that's okay. Do you know? Yeah. So instead of smelting that, let's go over here. Let's just do some of this. Let's just get as much iron as we possibly can out of that. Okay. Let's just go over here. Sort that. We did do a lot of mining. So let's actually get some iron and some tin. And also a bunch of stone. We also want to grab some wood. So let's take this wood, make some nonsense. Let's turn some of that into sticks. Let's take some sticks, make some gears. Take some gears from Buildcraft. And let's also turn those into stone gears, which are made like this, basically. Let's take stone gears and let's turn those into tin gears. Might be wondering what I'm doing, but that gets us, let's see, let's also make some redstone, some nickelite, or some iron, and some wood and some stone that we have. Let's also make a piston. Sounds good. Make a piston. Well, let's just teach that to our transmutation table. I'm pretty sure we can't teach gears. At least I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can't. So, yeah, now it knows piston. So if we take a piston, put 2 tin gears on the side of it, we also need a piece of glass. I forgot about that. So let's take this much glass. Just target that glass. Here we go, glass. Okay. So also take this, all the stuff we have, and if we took some glass here, put 2 tin gears like this, we did this, put some tin at the top, this gets an electrical engine as part of forestry. There's also something I want to make along with this electrical engine though. And let's make, with all these diamonds, all this gold, we want to make something great. I will be right back. Okay, so we take 7 stone gears, and let's turn them all into these gears. And let's make also with that a diamond pickaxe, like so. You don't want to mine this diamond pickaxe. Actually, I wonder if we can do this. Yep, we can teach tools to our transmutation table. So if we take we take where was it? Okay, these iron gears, we want to keep 3 of them. We want to turn all of them into gold gears, like this. And if we take 2 of those, turn them into diamond gears. There we have it. And let's also take some redstone. Take some redstone, diamond gears, gold gears, iron gears, diamond pickaxe. That gets us a quarry. So we're actually going to want to make a few more of these electrical engines. Actually want to make 7 more of those, because we can. And we're going to want to make something pretty awesome for it, might I add, as well. So let's take stone. Wow, we have like just enough for it too. So stone gear. Make it a tin gear. Okay, we're gonna need a bit more tin than that. Actually, let me just transmute some. Okay, let's take this many iron and just throw that all into tin. Get like that. Okay, so there's our tin. And let's also take that tin. Let's take, wow, did I just make a bunch more tin gears? Okay, so we can make a bunch of that. So let me get some pistons too. Let's see, what leads to pistons? Let's get bricks. Oh no, I had pistons there. Okay, let's see how. Oh wow, that only makes 1 piston. Okay, that is weird that only makes 1 piston. I'm sure I could make one for a lot. Oh yeah, because it has an iron, some gold, and some redstone in it. So I'm sure if I took iron and some redstone, that would do wonders in the world of pistonry. Oh yeah. Okay, piston. And let's just get a pork chopper too. We don't want too many of these engines right now anyway. But let's just get some glass. And what these engines will do, I forgot to say, is they will run off of industrial craft power. But we don't have enough industrial craft power, so we're going to have to build something for that, aren't we now? So let me get prepared for another room. I don't want to throw all this in there. I do want to throw this in there, though. Let me get prepared for another room, and I'll be right back. So what I want to do is I want to build a room this way. So let me put a few forward. Oh, I forgot to bring torches. Let me do that. Torches sound good. Don't want to hold this thing when I get into the chest. Get some torches. Let's light this sucker up. Okay, let's go. Let's see, 3 more. Oh, hey, cool, some uranium. Let's go this far, like that many. Maybe that's good. And let's go, yeah, like this. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Oh, hey, and we also got this glowstone light in this side up too. I just realized that. Okay, so let's put this here and this here, and let's mine all this stuff up. But before we do that, mine this stuff up, let's also get a few generators going on. So I'll be right back when I have the components for those. So here I have 8 iron furnaces, and I want to make, well, let's see. I actually want to turn all of this into this, but I don't want to use these overclocker upgrades in there, because every time I put them in here, then that means that I have to build all this back up again. So we're just gonna have to tough it out and make it like this. Okay, so let's just make them as we go as well. So here we got this, and let's also get some tin, some of this, and I know I had some spare rubber, and some copper. Yay, okay. Actually, how many do we need? We need 8. Actually, only need 1 more set. Okay. Let's organize all that. We get 9. I only need 8, so let me just get 8 and let's save some of the extra stuff. Gonna have to go mining again, don't have that much tin. But I guess for the time being I could just transmute some stuff. So if we get a few refined iron, we distribute this nonsense evenly. like this. That gets us a few generators. We do need 3 more. Okay, this will get us 1 more. So I will make all these and be right back. So here we are making the last generator. So after we get all those generators, we also want to get a few pieces of wood again. And let's turn that into a few planks. We're gonna need a good number of them. Let me get a stack. Let's get, I don't know, a good amount of sticks. And let's make a few watermills. And this here gets us 16 watermills. And if we were to lay one down and put water in it, like with its GUI water interface, then we would have few. But let's see if this is more than what we need. So yeah, it is. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to clean this room up, and I'll be right back. So here, if we smelt copper and tin together, then we get some brass, and I'm going to let all that smelt up. But while I do that, I want to go this way, and I want to actually clean this stuff up first. So let me do that. And what we want to do is we want to take all of our engines, and we want to take them and be boss over this way. We just want to lay them all next to the walls like this. And that's okay, we'll fill up this line here, and we'll have to reorient these in the future. But what we also want to do is we want to dig down under there, and we want to build a similar room of sorts, I guess. So let's just dig down a little. So let's see, we're already 2 down. Let's dig down a good number. This little one's good. Let's build another room down here. We don't want this to be too big of a room, just like this big. So that's good. Maybe 1 more layer. Holy crap, that's some light there. I think I'm gonna leave that there till I manage to get some torches, which are up over here. No torches. Oh wait, I have some. Okay, let's go then. But let's go this way. Wait a second. It's over here, right? Oh, it might be kind of off. No, it's not. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so is it this? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's a tad off, but that's okay. We can still work with that. So what we want is we want to get some more diamonds. And some glass. And I think you guys know where I'm headed with this. Let's take some nonsense. Okay, that's not what I had in mind. Okay, I'll be right back. So here we are making some glass fiber. And I think this will be a good idea for us. Let's actually make a bit more than that. Let's make, I don't know, I can just always just go mining in the future and get a nonsense ton more. And I can always just take out of that. Like, I'm not going to be any sparing with the challenges and whatnot. I'm not gonna hold back any. Why would I want to do that? I mean, it's Minecraft, not let's just hold ourselves back. Let's just do all that we can in order to advance in the game. Okay, even if like I don't understand what the big problem with doing something that's OP is. Like the game gives it to you. It's not like a mod that I made myself. It's a mod that's extremely like renowned. So let's light this place up a bit. And let's place torches, or not torches, cables. These are like the most expensive cables, definitely. They're also like the best. So let's just branch down here and let's beat this in the face. Okay. Let's fill that up with some nonsense. Okay. And what we want now is we want to go get that brass that we were making. So here's the brass, and if we place it like this, then that gets us 48 pneumatic tubes. And these pneumatic tubes are tubes that items can be pushed through by the use of filters or retrievers and stuff like that, actually. So let's just place 5 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 0. Okay. So there are 15 spots, which means I could put 15 spots on this. Let's knock that off and put one there. Okay. Got 15. And as you can see, this is the interface. If we were to put a bucket of water in here, it would generate 2 EU per tick, which is 40 per second. And these electrical engines use 6 per, wait, 1, 2, wait, did I made a 4. So we can actually break these pretty quickly with a drill. And we can also break these and we still get water mills back, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to have to go make some red power machines, so I will be right back when I get the components for that. Okay guys, so here we have 16 sand and 16 coal. If we burn this, we can get a silicone bowl. So yeah, that gets us this, and we're just going to let another one cook up there. And if we get, from our drop and go chest, should probably get all this stuff and throw it back in there. This, okay, let's throw this in there. If we can get 2 of these, and let's get 2 of this, and I'm going to have to go mining in between episodes again. So if we get 2 of these, then we get 2 tin. If we get 2 tin, then we have 2 tin. We don't need 2 tin. I don't even know what I was thinking. We actually do need 2 iron. Let's get a piece of wood. Get some more sticks. And if we get more sticks, then we can place stuff like this, and then like this, and that gets the diamond handsaw. And we can actually make a lot of cool stuff with this handsaw, but I will be getting into all that stuff later. So if we do this, it gets 16 stone wafers per. So if we take 4 redstone and 1 silicone wafer, that gets us a red doped wafer. That is what it gets us. So if we take some gold, I don't think we need that much. And if we also get piston, I think we'll actually need 2 of these. Kind of sucks. If we get piston, what gets us 4? Yeah, that's good. And we get another thing, another set of gold, and we get some cobble. And we also would need another non-sensor now, wouldn't we? So let's get ourselves another red doped wafer, why don't we? So there it is, get a red doped wafer, put some nonsense into places, like this, I think. Some nonsense, some more nonsense. I got these 2 filters, and with these 2 filters I can take and be like, what do I use them for? And through the power of NEI I can see what I can use them for. I can use it to make a sorting machine, which I will be making in the future, and I can use it to make a retriever, which I will make right now. So let me get the stuff for that and I'll be right back. So for some components I'm going to have to go outside and kill some cows, so I'll be right back after that. Okay, so I went off and I killed some cows and I got some leather. So there we go, learned some leather. Now we gotta go make some other stuff. And for some other stuff we're going to have to make some blue alloy ingots like this. Okay, so that gets us a blue alloy ingot. And I tell you now what we can do with this is we can take this out and we can say uses. Oh, that's its uses. Okay, so we're gonna need some stuff. I'll be right back when I get it. Okay, so I'm making some brass. I bet it just sounded like I said ass there. That's hilarious. But, yeah, let's get some iron, because that would be pretty ironic. Oh, I made, like, I was epic. Like I am all the time. Don't you know? Okay, that just gave us the whole stack, which is weird. But, that's okay. You know? Wherever that stack wants to go, I mean, it's on its own journey. Who am I to say otherwise? If I forgot ender pearls, didn't I? Is what I did. Let's drop some nonsense. I think we need 2. So, yeah. Some ender pearls. So we only need 1 retriever. We do this ingot with a blue plate, some brass right here, and some leather. That gets us a retriever. And what a filter does is if it's next to a chest, then it'll eject items from the chest into pneumatic tubing. And what the retriever does is it'll take items that are from far away but in the network from items from like inventory items that are in the network. So another thing we need that is a lot simpler, might I add, is a deployer. So we want a deployer, which is really pronounced deployer, but I'm just gonna call it a deployer just for the sake of calling it like a deployer. Why not? Okay. So let's make some stuff. Let's just burn. Oh no, we got enough EMC. What we need is we need a chest. Let me shift click on this and shift click on this and see if we can get a chest. Ooh, chest. Okay, so let's go over here. Get a chest, piston, redstone, and then a bunch of cobblestone. Here we go, deployer. So these are the 3 items we need, but this retriever here, that runs off something called bluetricity, and it's the stuff that powers all the nonsense mods, what do I mean? It's all the stuff that is boss, if you know what I mean. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to place our deployer that way, and we want to place this here. We also want to place this here. Doesn't matter how we place it, because we're going to have to reorient all these anyway. So what we want to do now is we want some stuff. I will be right back with that stuff. So the first thing that we're going to need to get started in our blue electricity career is a blue doped wafer, if I might say. I also need some, I need 2 of those, I think, right? For this gadget here, yep. And I also need another blue alloy ingot. So I will get all that stuff and be right back. So here we are making a, what was the recipe? I'm making it, ironing it with copper. Oh no, I'm doing it the opposite way than I'm supposed to, aren't I? Jesus, I'm such a noob. Okay, so let's not be a noob. Let's try to redeem our noobishness. And we don't do that by placing copper in the wrong spot. Ah! Okay. Now that I finished with my roid rage, let's do a thermopile. And what we could do with this thermopile is we can place it right next to our retriever. Like, let's say right, say under. Why not under? Yeah, let's go get a pickaxe, and let me go get some other materials I need. So here I am. I went to go get my drill. So let's do this. Let's place the thermal pile here. And as you can see, it has no has no, what you call it. It doesn't have a GUI screen. Okay, so if we take this and just keep cutting it up over and over in our crafting table, we can, let's just place one thing here. Let's cover that up. Let's also put some stone here. Let's also put something here, like some lava. And let's take, eventually we'll take a pneumatic tube. Let's put some water here. And under this, let's put some lava. Take some of this cobblestone. Place some right there. And let's also go back and get some pneumatic tubs. And let's replace some of that. Pneumatic tube. But anyway, what this, what our thing does that we have down there, where is it? I know I had extra. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's get some of these, and some of these, and yeah, that sounds good. So, what we need to go down here, and we need to place a pneumatic tube right here. Let's place a cover right here. Right here. And if you see, this is actually generating on this a tiny bit of electricity, but eventually it'll be functional. Eventually. But until then, let us hook, let's get some redstone tubes. Let's hook 2 of those. Put one here. Okay, not what I wanted to do. Then I guess we're gonna have to break this. Let's put a redstone tube here and a redstone tube here. And let's get a infinite water source block going on here. So let me do that, be right back. Okay, so here we have 2 buckets filled with water, and in this filter we want to place a water bucket, and in this one, well, no, we don't want to do that now. Of course, I'm getting way ahead of myself as usual. So what we want to do is we want to take an empty bucket that we have. We want to actually put a filled water bucket in here. I'm going to take an empty bucket, and we want to put an empty one in here. And what we also want to do is we also want to get a timer. But I am too lazy to get your average regular timer, so I'm going to have to make your timer with repeaters, it seems. Or these kinds of repeaters, which are, a lot cooler repeaters, might I add. So let's see, a repeater would be gained by getting some redstone. Oh, let's put that back. Put that back. Okay. Make me do it manually. Okay, redstone, we do have this. I think that's all we need actually, and some stone that we have. Okay, so what we want to do, get a few stone, take a few more. Okay, so let's make some redstone torches. Put some redstone right here, some stuff here, and like this. And this is a more simple timer that I'm gonna make. It's a lot larger too though, so brace yourselves. Big timer's coming. It's not big. It's not really big, more like get over encumbered by it. So let's break this torch here. We don't like torches in places that we're not familiar with. Right? So let's just kind of clear out a bit of an area here, not too big of one. Go one more deep. Okay. So what we want is we want to take one of these repeaters, place one here, and we want to place one here. And in between that, we want to place some redstone. We want one to go here. I think that'll work, right? Okay, and we also want a redstone torch, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, we got one redstone torch. That is all we need, literally. So let's break this one right here. Let's place a redstone torch there. And if we hold our redstone and we literally like we break this redstone torch and we place a redstone as fast as we possibly can, we'll see the timer effect. This is basically the timer effect. But it's not pulling anything, is it? Because there isn't any stuff in here. We also want to break this, I guess. Do we really want to? Let's get some stuff. 1 second. Okay, so here we have a piece of red alloy wire, and I think this will work. I'm pretty sure it will. But if I break this block and I put okay, yeah, that'll stop it, but I just gotta reset this whole thing. So let me do that and be right back. Okay guys, so here we're gonna craft up nothing. I led you on there, troll face. So what we're gonna do is we are going to see if we can do this. And for some reason redstone signal doesn't travel like that, huh? Okay, so I guess if we do this though, it does. But there's no way for that to go. So if we do this, and place something here, yep, we're gonna have to craft that one thing. That one thing. Be right back. Okay, so this is what we gotta make. We gotta make some cobblestone jacketed wire with this red alloy ingot surrounded by our stone covers. So if we take these and go back down, then we can place this here. Yes, it does work. So I can break this and take some water, goodness. Okay, so now when we place all these cables, okay, place every single one. We place one on top of every single one. Okay, so now it's time for me to actually explain what I'm doing. And might I add, I'm actually not like a full-on expert of Minecraft. I'm not trying to say that I am or anything, so please don't rage on me. So if I take some buckets and they get filled with water, what? Am I gonna have to do this too? Just break all this. And let's just take some stone jacketed wire. Let's do this. Yes, now is it working? No buckets. Not taking any buckets. I'll be right back. It looks like now my laziness has to be confronted. So let me turn all of this into smooth stone. I think I'll need this many, and let me smelt all that in this electric furnace. Okay, so we have 8 stone non-sensors. So if we take some of these, and let's turn some of them into some of this stone into smooth stone, like this. Take this furnace here, burn that up. Take some cobblestone, burn that up. Smooth stone. Okay. So let's take some smooth stone. Let's do some of this stuff. Look at this one stone pointer. We also need, let's see, we want to make a timer. And this will just pulse a redstone signal like all the freaking time. So if we take 3 here, we take redstone like this, that gets us 3 of these. And we need 2 of those. And if we just take 2 of them, put redstone on top, that gets a stone wire. And I think it's like this. No, it's not. Recipe, let's see how it is. Okay, so we gotta put a stone wire on top. Do I have enough of those? You know I don't. Let's get another one. Okay. Here we go. And that means that I need another thing of stuff. I just need some more stone wafers, and I take some stone wafers, and I do some more stuff. So I do this, right, this, stone pointer, this, and let's see what else is in it. Oh, stone cathode. I forgot to make that. Okay. Let's make an extra one. There's another redstone torch. Okay. Torch. Stone cathode. Stone wafers. Stone wires and stone anodes. So here is our timer. And I really, really wish we could just teach this timer to our transmutation table, but unfortunately we can't. Well, it'd be great if we could, but no, we can't. So let's go over here, and let's place our timer, like, legit right here. So now this will pulse our machines. And what it should do, why isn't it doing it though? Deployer, what is your problem? Let me remove from the cycle. What is this? Hello? You know you have places to put that. I'm sure of it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am the biggest noob ever in the world right now, ever. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to get some iron. If I take some iron, and if I take some stick, that gives me a screwdriver. I forgot to reorient my machine. Actually, I think I made a screwdriver, but screwdriver's so cheap it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's go down here with our screwdriver. Okay. So let's right-click here. And there we go. Now it's taken all this out. And what happens is this filter takes water buckets, sends them out in there. Let's take this a tad slower. Okay, yeah. Okay, so anyway, this redstone thing, it like keeps all the nonsense going. So what happens is this filter takes out water buckets, puts them in there. This retriever takes out the empty ones, sends them back in here, refills them with water, and this filter takes them out again. So it's basically like an infinite supply of knowledge. I actually meant other stuff, but knowledge works too. So let's do this. Take out this one piece of glass and throw all this back in. And now let's also do this. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's break that. Let's take this and let's put all our buckets in there. So as buckets get made and whatnot, that all happens. Let's just make this little process go a bit faster. So let's do this. And let's make a few more buckets. Now, here we go. You can't have an excess of any more than 8 buckets, I'm pretty sure, because then the system basically like overloads and there's like no way for it to get any more nonsense. So yeah, there's some ones, and if we should and be able to run all of these now. But how are we going to transport our power? So here I have a solution to that, so I'll be right back. So here we are making gears again. We're going to get all the way up to diamond gears. Okay, so here we have 2 diamond gears. We're going to want to go back over here. Going to want to get some glass, and we're going to want to make something extremely expensive, but also extremely awesome. So let's make a set of item teleport pipes. Now these teleport pipes function just like Buildcraft pipes, except when you set 2 frequencies alike, similar to wireless redstone, when you set 2 frequencies alike and one item travels through one pipe, it'll come out the other, which is amazing. But that's not what we want to use it for. We want to get some redstone. We want to take some redstone and place it on top of there. This is a power teleport pipe. Those engines there, I can use this to teleport power, which is epic. So let's also get some more redstone. Get 5. And let's get some gold in ingots. 4. And let's get some wood too, and then a bit of glass. And let me make some stuff right now for you guys. So let's take some wood. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm gonna need. Oh no, I don't. No, I won't. Okay, so let's get some stuff. Let's turn all that into wooden conductive pipes. So what we'll want to do is take those wooden conductive pipes, and we will want to get nothing, because we will want to do this. Get some of this. And we're going to need to get some more redstone for that. Okay. So, yeah. There it is, redstone. So these pipes can also be used to transport pipes. You want to use golden, because over time, if you transport too much of this, what'll happen is, you'll lose a lot of energy, and I used the wrong kind of pipe, which is okay. I just fix it. One click owns things. So let's take a torch and let's just place the torch, I don't know, like right here. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, so let's take our wooden pipes. Let's place our wooden pipes. Just like so. Okay. Let's do this. Goodness. So much larg. Okay, so let's take some teleport pipes. And let's place one right above here. Well, not right there. Or like that. Where did both of those go? Okay, let's put one here. Okay, and let's right click it, and let's set it to frequency 1. And then let's go back up to the surface. But before I do that, let me get some stuff and be right back. Actually guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. This has been 00Shivang from UltraCrafters 2, signing off, telling you guys to subscribe, comment, telling us how we can make your viewing experience better. See you guys next time, have a good one.